I just told her, I'm not used to people and women talking to me like that. So if you continue criticizing my beautiful t-shirt, there is a door. I'm gonna tell you a story about a disrespectful woman. A few years ago, I met a girl on Tinder. She was absolutely beautiful. A beautiful face, beautiful body, smart, intelligent, educated. We had a great first date. I started talking about relationships and sex kind of soon, and yeah, we had great time. On a second date, I invited her to my place to have a dinner. She didn't accept, so I organized the second date near my place again. And then I noticed that she was kind of disrespectful. The thing is that if a woman is exceptionally attractive, there is absolute certainty that there are a lot of guys who have exactly the same opinion. So there is a high chance that the woman is used to male validation and attention. And she might be kind of disrespectful to guys because she's used to no consequences. Majority of guys are beta males who tolerate this because she's so amazing and so beautiful. So on the second date, she came half an hour late. It was not a huge problem for me because the day was organized near my place. On the second date, I kissed her, but we didn't have sex. I organized the third date at my place and she came. And from the beginning of the third date, she was very disrespectful. When she arrived at my place, she was already in a bad mood and she started criticizing my t-shirt. She complained, "Why aren't you wearing shirt? Why are you wearing a sport t-shirt?" The t-shirt was absolutely normal, black, no holes. It was not dirty. It was just a t-shirt. I didn't argue with her. I was not in a bad mood. I definitely didn't apologize. I just told her, I'm not used to people and women talking to me like that. So if you continue criticizing my beautiful t-shirt, there is a door. I could see a shock on her face. Probably there was no guy in her life who reacted to disrespect like that. I suppose that 99% of guys in her life just accepted her disrespectful behavior because she was so amazing, so beautiful, and so attractive. Eventually she apologized and we had sex. I even had problems to get hard, because I really don't like women who are disrespectful. So I probably had some adrenaline and cortisol in my blood. But eventually it was okay and sex was great. We had a great wild bedroom session with elements of BDSM. As you can see, my reaction to her disrespect was not anger. It was not a bad mood or being apologetic or anxious. I just shrugged my shoulders and told her, "Okay, if you continue being disrespectful, there is a door." I recommend reacting to disrespect like this. You don't mentor women, you don't argue with them, you just categorize them as FBs. That's it. You are not her father. It's not your role to tell her how she should behave and so on. This is another advantage of living in non-monogamous way, because you have such an abundance mentality that you can tell even the most beautiful girl to leave if she is being disrespectful and annoying. You don't analyze women, you just categorize. I categorized this beautiful, intelligent woman as an FB for a few weeks. We kept seeing each other for a short time. We had great sex several times and then she disappeared from my life. She probably found another monogamous boyfriend. I kind of feel sorry for the guy and I feel sorry for her future monogamous boyfriends who will have to deal with her disrespectful behavior, because she won't probably change. That's the reality. Some beautiful women believe that they can behave in a very disrespectful way to guys. It's guys' fault, because everybody tolerates this. Don't be like that. Be a new alpha who doesn't tolerate female disrespect or generally disrespect from people. If a woman is being disrespectful, you just break contact. Then if you meet a woman who is beautiful but also nice, respectful, then you can categorize her as your girlfriend. For example, my girlfriend is very beautiful, very intelligent, but also she's very nice. She has never been very disrespectful to me. She causes drama maybe once or twice a year. That's an acceptable maximum because we are all people. My new course on open relationships is ready. I will leave the link in the pinned comment. Check it out if you want to live like this. A self-confident new alpha who has an abundance mentality. He doesn't analyze women, he just categorizes. A woman is beautiful and great in bed, but she is not very nice. Okay, she can be a short-term FB. Life is much easier and happier if you don't get frustrated or angry with disrespectful women. This is Hunter's Journal. Hit subscribe to get more information about non-monogamous lifestyle. See you next time. Happy hunting.